With the Super Bowl matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs only 3 days away, businesses nationwide are in the midst of getting ready. State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona is being prepared for the big day. Eateries are making sure they have everything they need for the surge of orders, and Phoenix hotels are beginning to prepare for the influx of spectators traveling to Arizona. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at how much money does the Super Bowl make. Yeah, you heard it right. While items like commercials, ticket sales, and broadcasting rights are negotiated months ahead of time, now is also the time for broadcasters and advertisers to make sure any big reveals run properly. How much money does the Super Bowl generate is a question that many curious fans type into Google, with more than 112 million spectators watching the game in 2022. The ultimate total is vast, yet difficult to pinpoint due to the variety of ways it generates revenue. Every year, the NFL makes tens of millions of dollars in retail sales, both leading up to and during the game. This is in addition to the league's branded partnerships, which are traditionally prominent during the Super Bowl. While the NFL does not provide precise amounts on its agreements, the consulting firm IEG estimated that they were worth $1.8 billion. Tickets will account for many millions of dollars more. While the NFL has not revealed the data, SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles has a 70,000 person seating capacity but can be enlarged to 100,000 people. Regular ticket prices reportedly range from $950 to $6,200, not considering the 5-figure luxury boxes. Even at the lowest feasible range, this would value the Super Bowl tickets at a total of $66.5 million. This is big money, yet it pales compared with the value of the Super Bowl's TV rights. Fox, CBS, Get Free Report, and NBC paid the NFL $3 billion annually for the rights to show league games. This agreement grants one of these three networks the rotational right to host the Super Bowl. This year, the rights belong to Fox. In the era of so-called cord cutting, consumers abandoning traditional cable television and subscribing to streaming live sports have become increasingly crucial to the business model of network television. It is one of the few forms of television that people can be relied upon to watch in a particular manner and at a particular time. Thus, advertisements for popular sports have become more expensive and crucial to the bottom line. This is truer nowhere else than at the Super Bowl. In 2021, CBS sold out all their Super Bowl 55 advertising at $5.6 million for a 30-second window. According to Reuters, it generated around $545 million. Some spaces have sold for as much as $7 million, according to Sports Illustrated. The impact of the Super Bowl on a local economy is debatable. Short-term business is booming. During the weekend of the game, hotels hiked their prices anywhere from 50 to 300%, earning as much in a few days as they would in a month. Prices on Hotels.com and in locations a longer drive from the stadium are more affordable. The airlines are becoming a bit more price sensitive. A weekend round-trip journey from New York to Phoenix on American Airlines AAL from Cincinnati to Los Angeles can cost more for those who waited until the last minute. Sunday return tickets are typically unavailable, but someone must pay the bill, moving the sheer quantity of people and materials required for a game of this magnitude is very expensive. Typically, the individual is the local taxpayer. Although the NFL is no longer a tax-exempt organization, it still uses a competitive bidding procedure to determine which cities will host the Super Bowl. This typically piques the interest of governments seeking to attract tens of thousands of high-spending tourists, but in order to do so, they must make extremely costly concessions to the league. According to an inquiry conducted by the Atlanta Journal-Constitution in 2019, Atlanta's successful bid for the Super Bowl cost the city approximately $46 million. In addition, local firms committed $20 million. This money is in addition to the additional expenses incurred by a city during a significant event such as the Super Bowl. Although the NFL did not directly fund Atlanta's local services through tax rebates, the city's fire, police, and medical staff had to serve a substantially bigger, more centered populace than usual to keep the city running. A tax-free event does not cover the city's additional spending for maintenance personnel, public transportation, and several other costs associated with a large influx of tourists. Not to imply that the Super Bowl is not worthwhile, the most optimistic forecast for the 2019 event indicate that it generated 10 times as much revenue as it cost the city, making it a very helpful expenditure. It is essential to realize, however, that all this cash comes at a price. So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so that you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section down below. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next video.